Hey y'all, it's Nani here. Okay, I'm going to attempt to give a little bit of information that I have gathered on the seaplanes and water villas. And hopefully I get it right. If I don't get something right, please correct me in the comments below. So, why am I looking at my minis order board, you may be wondering. That's interesting. Because I want to talk about frustration with the lagoon and people wanting to be done yesterday with such a massive, massive update. You really need to try to change your thinking, I think. So I'm looking at my order board right here because I'm going to do a comparison, and I want to point out this particular order is huge even for me, um, because I don't have stained glass, as you can see. But think about these stone blocks. It took me years to build 193 stone blocks and get the stuff for that. But now I have enough, and I have a ton, and I can pretty much construct anything I want with ease because I have those. This one still gets me every time. But you know, we've got order boards, and they can be frustrating for new people. That's a tough one to make right there. You know, strawberry syrup, that kind of thing. On my main island, I've got the pastry shop, and okay, look at this. Creams take a ton. It takes a while to build these things up. And it is the same thing with the lagoon. Now, I want to make a specific comparison. Okay, so one of the water villas up against order boards. And it occurred to me that that entire water villa system is working like an order board. You're just getting like a different reward for that. You get these level up points here in these things, which you can buy stuff in the shop. And you get these things right here to trade in with Rachel. All of this stuff, it's a little more leveling up, which we don't have to do on, well, we do, because EXP is the same as leveling up. And these are the rewards you get for doing order boards, and these are the rewards you get for doing water villas. And it really, the reason these things are so hard and frustrating for us right now is because we don't have these things crafted up, you know. And one day you're going to have a ton of that stuff, and you're going to blast through this like nothing, just like you can with order boards. So basically, the way I'm looking at it is this entire thing here with these 5 water villas is like a big giant order board, just way cuter. Because I don't know about y'all, but I try to hide my order board on every one of my islands because it's annoying and in my way. You know, and think of this the same way. If you don't want to do order boards, then don't do these villas. You don't have to. And it's a matter of leveling up here. And you can see I'm on level 3, but you know, it took me 8 years to get to level 38 on my main game. So it's going to take a while to level up here on the lagoon as well. It's also going to take a while to craft up all your stuff and get this ready. So those of us that wanted to, you know, get done yesterday so that we could come in here and get the new cute little villa, well, you know, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. So I don't know if that's going to help y'all with your frustrations, but it helped me look at this in a different light, is to think of it that way, that this is my giant order board, just way cuter. So anyway, that's that. Okay, so a little bit specifically about these water villas. Okay, they all require 3 items. But you can see that like this one is showing 3, this one's showing 2, and this one's showing 1. That's because for this particular one, I already have what I need for 2 of the things, and I'm going to click it. So in green, I've got that, which I got from Alpaca. I got this just from crafting or growing my stuff, and I could finish this order if I just completed that. Now, the other thing is, just like the order boards, the point spread is different. This one is going to give me 32 experience points, EXP. One thing that is a little different is that you get these 5-star reviews because there are other things to do on this island. But mostly I just wanted to point out that this is working really like the order boards. So I'm going to show you this one. this one I can't complete because I don't have the crafting station to do this hat, though I do have the ability to buy that crafting station and start crafting it in there if I want to. So the main difference from the order boards is that there is no trash button on here. And I really wish that I could trash this because I really don't feel like building that right now. But that aside, I'm going to have to skip this one, but I can still work these other 4 and get some, you know, the EXP that's helping me up there. And getting these level up points right here, getting these 5-star review things, and these are for making purchases in the shop. So just let me click through. Which one was this? I can't remember. Okay, this one's 20 points and 16 of these. So the thing is if you click on this, you're getting that reward, 24 plus 16. This is 4 plus 3, and then 20 plus 16. And if you complete all 3, then you do get this extra reward. So if you do not complete them all 3, you're not going to get these little extras down here, but you still can level up, you know, by getting these points right here. Alright, so this one over here, we've got 16, 12, and 4, and then the extras are the same. This one over here, extras are the same. 3, 12, and 20. So you can level up just more slowly if you're not using the items, you know, like this one. Okay, so this one, this is, the only difference here is this is 7. This is the same, but this is 7, and that's 102 points for that hat. And like I said, you can't get rid of this until you finish that one. That's the only one bummer. 36 points, 10 points for that. I had another 7 one, I thought. That's a 5. Okay, here's a 7, and the reason I think this is a 7 is because of this here. You don't get this until the end of your alpaca when your alpaca dies, so I think that's why that's a little bit higher points on that one. That's 6, 32 for that because it takes 2 of them. So anyway, that is my thoughts on this. Let me see if I have anything else for that. The only other thing I had was if you don't know where to get the hat, you can like see the different things like that, click on it and hover over, and it tells you which station crafts that hat. Okay, so there you go, my little water villa / order board comparison. Okay, seaplanes, regular seaplane and rare seaplane, and I'm going to try to make the same style comparison. So the big difference between this and ships is that we have 2 kinds of planes here, and my understanding is that you get 3 regular seaplanes and then you're going to get a rare seaplane. Then 3, then rare. But it is still early, so that may be off. If anybody thinks that's off, please let me know in the comments. So for the regular seaplane, these are the rewards you can get. EXP, these little things to spend in the store, and these things needed for mission. The difference with the rare seaplane is it is going to have an item on it that requires the rare items you're trading in with the Lewis Wilson dude, and I'll show you that screenshot here in a minute. And you get these royal pearls as a reward that you don't get from that side. So here is just a quick look at the things that can be crafted that require the rare items. The rare items are shown in the red there and there. And if you didn't see it yet, just about an hour or so ago, I posted a video explaining the Lewis Wilson dude, what to do if he disappears, how to get him back, etc. Okay, the comparison. Okay, so for everybody, this seems so overwhelming right now because nobody has a built-up stock of these things. But, you know, here is my current ship right now. So that is 2 crates for pastry items, 2 of the longest crafting time items from my grill, These take up my kitchen for 2 hours at a time too, which is very similar when you think about it. This is easy for me, this ship, because I have all of that stuff. Don't have all of this stuff, but in time, you know, with time and just maybe not trying for everything to be done yesterday, then these things will build up also, and then it'll be easy peasy from there. But there is literally only one crate more here than there is over here. And what is that? 2, 4, 6 pastry items. And I've got 6 pastry items required on my ship right now for the, you know, similar crafting time and supplies. So it's a matter of just being patient and building up the way you did on your home island in the beginning. Okay, so this screenshot is actually one from one of the rare seaplanes, and this item that's here is the rare item. Okay, but the thing is, and I don't know if I'm misunderstanding or understanding, so if y'all want to either, oh my goodness, hang on. No comment on that pop-up notification. I think if I understand correctly, these things will happen as you fill the row. So, and according to Sue, from the top down. So I think that when you fill this top row right here, you're going to get that reward. If I'm wrong, please say so in the comments. And it fills from the top down. You don't really get to pick, I don't think. I think it fills like when you fill, it's going to fill this hat first, this hat second, and this hat third. And then the second reward will be here, and the third reward will be here. So unlike our ship, where if you're not completely full, you don't get those end rewards. It's set up a little bit differently, and you're going to get the reward as you fill the row, I think. If I'm thinking wrong, y'all please put something in the comments. Okay, so my friend Sue, who is one of the admins in my Facebook group and is such a great help, always puts together these great lists. And this is the one she put for the regular seaplane. So 9 crates to fill, 3 crates of each item, and these are the minimum amounts and the max for filling those crates. So the one you just saw was 3, 3, and 3, so that's 6. So that would be the minimum amount, you know, and then the highest amount to fill all 3 crates would be 27 for avocado toast. You can see the NA, NA, NA. These are the items here that require the rare stuff from the old guy, Lewis Wilson. So these are the things that are going to show up on your rare seaplane, and we don't have the information for that, but you can kind of get a basic information for what you're going to need for at least the regular crate, and know that after you do this, or your regular plane, after you do the 3 regular planes, you are going to get a green plane, so you're going to want to be crafting up this stuff that says NA, and we don't have numbers for that yet. Sue is actually about to do her first green plane here in a couple of hours, and we may have some numbers for that at that time. I don't know, I'm going to guess that it'll be 6, at least for a minimum. Okay, so I don't read Spanish, and probably I should have asked Gabby about this. Gabby posted these pictures, and what I think this is explaining is when you click on this board right here, let me show you that real quick. Alright, I can click on here and see what I'm going to need next for my next seaplane. So, which I'm not going to be able to fill because I don't have the crafting station for that, but you can see what is coming next. Alright, so the thing is that Gabby knew that she was getting the green plane, and they are not so kind. They didn't show you. They keep this locked, so you don't know which of those items is going to be on here, those rare items. But then when she got the plane, it was the mussel dish that is made in the summer kitchen. So at this point, I'm going to show you this again. These are the things that are made from rare items that if you want to get that green plane done, I almost said green plane, you're going to want to have these crafted up. I would tell you a minimum of 6 Um, or you can like pink those crates or ask for help, and maybe have your neighbors give you a hand with that. But these are the things, and they do not tell you which of them you're going to need, so you're best off crafting up some of that stuff, um, before trying to do a ship. All right, now as I said just like a minute ago, I just did a video about that Lewis Wilson guy, how to get these rare items and what's involved with that. So if you want to go back and watch that video, I think I'll put that video in the link right under this video once I get this posted. So that's what I have for the water villas and the seaplanes at the moment. I'm not working on this too hard, but after thinking about this really and going through it and what I just said about the comparisons with the order boards and our ships on Home Island, I think I'm feeling a little less overwhelmed by this, and I just simply started crafting, planting, not trying to kill myself to get anything done, but just kind of going slowly, and maybe start chipping away at this a little bit. And fishing. If you didn't know this was here, Sue said there's a lot of fish items, so don't forget to be fishing. You got three holes here now. And here's kind of a look at where I'm at. I mean, I just planted a little patch up here of rice, a little patch down here of chai tea, and a little patch right here of raspberries, and I'm going to do that and just work on what I can work on with my kitchen at the moment. I always like to start with the hardest stuff, and I have some of these from trading with Lewis Wilson, and I'm just kind of going to get a bunch of these built up because they're 2 hours. And that's what I'm going to do, chip away at it. And as I build up, then when I get some storage, some stock of this stuff, maybe I'll think about getting going on some of that over there. Anyway, that's it. Wanted to share that with you. At some point, I will bring those crazy people back onto my beach, which I'm really not going to do right away. But as soon as I do and get more information on that, then I will do a video on that. Hopefully this helps y'all out with the villas and the seaplanes, and good luck to everybody, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If I said anything wrong or any additional comments or information, please feel free to put it in the comments, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks. Bye, you guys.